this week I had a couple of invitations to a panic attack. Here's what I want you to know, my love. Humaning is difficult because we get to human with other humans. Humaning is difficult because we have a body and it does things, like it has reactions, has old patterns that were given to us, has old patterns that we started and keep on doing. Sometimes humaning is difficult. So here are 4 things I did that I practice all the time. That is my growing sturdy in my humanity and being friendly with my humanity. These are things that because I practice them when it's not crunch time, when it is crunch time, I can call on them. Number 1, my mind was starting to spin during one of these invitations, and I clapped, pattern interrupt. I clapped out loud, not a little quiet, I clapped. And then I said out loud, only I could hear me, Brandy, baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Will you please come back and just be with me right now? And I repeated that a couple of times until I could feel my spirit settle back in myself. So number 1, pattern interrupt. Number 2, I out loud used my words to not incite this spin. I used my words to bring me back to myself. Pattern interrupt. Number 2, I used my words. Brandy, can you come back and be with me? Will you come back and be with me? Please come back and be with me. So here are other things. There were sensations happening in my body, mostly in my gut, tight in my chest. And so, because I practice, even on a nice day when there's nothing going on, I practice feeling different places in my body and noticing how does it feel to be me in this part of my body right this moment. And then, because I practice attending to myself and then attending to other things, by attending I mean noticing, when it's crunch time, what I can do is I pattern interrupted. I talked with myself. And then I noticed, oh, I see you, tightness. I see you. I see you. I noticed myself without using my words to stir it up. I used my own touch to help anchor myself into now, into here, into what is real and true in my body right this second, what is actually happening right this second. Now, look. Brandy, you're a mindset mentor and a body sensation defunculator. Shouldn't you be over all that stuff yet? Honey, you see I'm still alive? Probably never going to be over it until not alive. But look, that's part of being friendly with my humanity, is learning how to be friendly with me. When my body is starting out, because we have been under pressure for an extended chunk of time. And there's nothing I can do to relieve the things. So all I get to remember that I have power, responsibility, the ability to respond is what I have. That's all. I can't control so many of the things that are happening, and it's a fool's errand to pretend that I can. And it's a fool's errand to pretend that just proclaiming none of this is real and it doesn't matter anyway doesn't actually help me in the moment. So, come and play with me. Come and play with me. Follow me. Hang out with me wherever you hang out with me. Because here's what I desire to offer you. When you can learn how to be sturdy in yourself and friendly with your humanity, even when you are in situations where previously you might have freaked out or thought you need to check yourself in somewhere, what you can know how to do is come back to yourself. What you can know how to do is reach for the anchors that you have created. Now, here's what's true. I anchor myself in being the beloved. I anchor myself in being one of God's favorite kids. Know why I know I am? Because they said I was, and so are you. Oh, yeah. But look, you don't have to be anchored in that. The knowing what you're anchored in, practicing all of these little things that I share, practicing them when times aren't tough is the thing that's going to give you the ability to reach for it when you need it. All right, baby? I'm madly in love with your heart. And even when I'm standing in the grocery store and I want to burst into tears, I can burst into tears and I can still smile at people. And I don't have to think there's something wrong with me. I can think, ooh, this body's working hard to take care of me. Look at this baby working to get all this stuff out that I maybe have been working on when I say working on, I mean, I was taking care of myself in these ways and my body's like, lady, we still got static. We need to cry it out a little bit. And so I let it. I don't try and be cry constipated. If I need to burst into tears at the grocery store, well, then I'm going to burst into tears at the grocery store. And people are going to think whatever they're going to think about me too. That's another part of being sturdy in yourself, my love. Knowing that humans think thoughts. And they're going to keep on doing that until they stop living. I love you. My heart is huge for you. If you are a person who has anxious tendencies and things like that, come and play with me in Porch Party and in Sturdy Hall. Come and play. The links are in my profile. I'm madly in love with your heart. And I desire that this world can be full of people who can be friendly with their humanity and not afraid of having sensations and emotions.